Hello, this is Dharmishtha. Today we will learn lesson number 5, Introduction to Visual Basic. This is the language. By using this, you can make a small program to big software. Visual means that is uses a graphic user interface to create a program, and basic means that the language is based on the basic programming language. In this lesson, you will learn a Visual Basic 2013 Express. It is a version of Visual Basic that Microsoft supply a free for students and beginners. Now, graphical user interface. Visual Basic has a graphical user interface. As the name suggests, GUI software use windows, icons, buttons, menus, dialog box, etc. All these are called controls. All the programs written with the Visual Basic have a graphical user interface. So a Visual Basic has a GUI environment for writing programs. Now event-driven programming. Visual Basic programming is event-driven programming. An event is an action, for example, clicking the mouse, moving the mouse, selecting an item from the list, etc. are all actions. When the user perform an actions on graphical component, we say an event has occurred. In event-driven programming, the program responds to event. It does not run step by step. As in a small basic, the user may click on any control at a time, so each control is programmed independently. We write the code that will be executed in response to different action. So all the component or control work independently. That's why it is called event driven programming. Now getting started with Visual Basic. So how we can start a Visual Basic? See, first of all, click on start button, all programs, then Visual Basic 2013, then VS Express 2013 for desktop. The Visual Studio screen appears. See, in this way we can open the Visual Basic. After a few seconds, the start page Microsoft Visual Studio Express 2013 for Windows desktop window appears. Here given a figure about it. Now under a start, click a new project. See here given a figure. In this way it's given a new project option. Click on this. This will open the new project screen. Here given second figure, when we click on new project, it will appear with new dialog box, new project. Under install template and click Visual Basic. Select the window from application in middle pane at bottom of the window. Change the default project name Windows Application 1. By default it will display Windows Application 1. Then change it to a more meaningful name, for example Hello, and click on OK. See here given the dialog box. In this way we give a proper name of the form and then after click on OK. Now the integrated development environment window appears. See here given the figure. The Visual Basic is referred to as an integrated development software because all the tools required for the development of the project are available on the screen. So in this way we can see the Visual Basic language screen. Here given the form. On the form we can set required controls and create our own program. So in this way we can use Visual Basic. Now Visual Basic window. Visual Basic IDE window integrated many different functions such as the designing, editing, compiling and debugging. It has the following area: an empty form, the tools tab, the solution explorer window, the properties window. Click the toolbox. The common controls menu of the toolbox will appear. See here given the figure about it. In this way we can open common controls and we can select as per our requirement and set on the form. Now click the pin, the tab button The form will move to the right so that the toolbox and the form are visible together. So in this way we can use or start Visual Basic.